Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another video. This is another episode under the series of like lessons I'm learning in my 20s. Okay, so I woke up this morning and it's 1:15 in the morning now. I woke up this morning and I was really fucking sad. Like I was really sad. I was really down. Like I literally wanted to just sit in my bed all day and play Sims and watch my reality shows and cry. Like I wanted to cry so badly. I don't know why I wanted to cry. I couldn't get any tears out because I couldn't think of anything that would really want to make me cry. Like I just wanted to just lay. Like I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to deal with anybody. Like I just wanted to just like, you know that meme where it's like the thing and it's literally just laying and it's like a bunch of like tears flying down. Like that's how I wanted to be. And I went to work and I wasn't even in a good mood for work. Like, and I love my job. I love being a server. And I just wanted to just cry. And I made a post about it on my spam, which I use like very like randomly. I was like, I'm just so sad. Like I wonder what this day has in store for me as to why I'm so sad. Like why? And my friend Madison had texted me and she was just like, you know, like I hope you're gonna be okay, and I hope like if you need to talk, kind of, you know, let me know. And I was thinking about it and I was like, oh, like you're so sweet. And I was like, I think I'm just gonna sit in my sadness today. And honestly, I think that that is one of the biggest ways that I've been able to understand my emotions and deal with my emotions in a sense, is to simply let myself sit in it. Because I have always been I've always been taught that like, okay, you're upset, why? Once you figure out the why, not even for the why, get rid of it. Like you're upset, stop being upset. Like figure out a way to stop being upset, distract yourself, do something, like just get rid of it. Any negative emotion that's not happiness, get rid of it. Like don't even pay attention to it. If you're feeling just unmotivated and sad that day, just fucking make yourself get up and da-da. And while those are very healthy remedies, that's like, you know, you're laying in bed all day, it is good to get up and wash your face and brush your teeth in the shower to make yourself feel better. Well, it could help. I realized kind of a lot of the time what the best thing for me to deal with my emotions is just kind of let myself sit in it. And so I woke up really sad today and I just let myself be sad. I didn't even necessarily try to understand why and kind of sit there and analyze like, oh, is it this, da da da. I just let myself be it. And I was like, okay, like this is just how I'm gonna feel today. And yeah, work at 4 o'clock and I didn't feel like, I woke up at like 10 and I didn't feel like getting up. I didn't feel like talking to people. I didn't feel like doing anything, and I didn't until it was actually like really time for me to get up. And then I brushed my teeth and I washed my face and I took a shower. Like I showed up for myself in ways that I knew would kind of make future me feel better, because I always feel better when I wash, like when I do hygiene type of things. Like I always feel really good when I wash my face. That makes me feel like a whole new person. So I showed up for myself as much as I could, and then I just let myself be. And I drove to work and I played some music and I was just sat in silence, and I got to work and I sat by myself and I was just mostly on my phone. And I don't know, I just let myself sit in my sadness until I eventually just wasn't anymore. And I ended up having a good day at work, and then I ended up having a good day when I got home, and then I'm sitting at home, and then it came back and I'm like, okay, I'm really upset again. Like I'm really sad. Like my chest feels really heavy, my heart feels really heavy. Like I'm starting to think kind of negative thoughts, and I think that's where I kind of draw the line when it comes to, you know, me necessarily sitting in my sadness, is kind of feeding into the negative thoughts of like, oh, nobody wants to talk to you, nobody likes you, da da da. Like I don't like to go there. I don't think that's really healthy for me. But anything, I just let myself sit in it, and I didn't try to figure out a remedy, and I didn't try to figure out a solution immediately. I didn't wake up and be like, oh, why am I feeling this way? I need to stop feeling sad. I need to get to the, like, I didn't shame myself for waking up and feeling upset. I can't control that. I like, it's the end of the day. I still don't know why I felt like that, and I freaking just kept it. But I ended up I hope I'm making sense, because I showed up for myself in little ways that I knew would eventually make me feel better. Like, I made sure I ate today, and I made sure I was well fed and I had my water. I made sure that I was ready for work so I won't be running late. When I got home, I let myself lay. I cleaned up my room because I know that having a clean surrounding makes me feel better. Like, I freaking, can I cute a little bit? I love my headband. Once you see this headband, like, I love my headband. I feel so pretty in my headbands. I did that. Like, I made sure I showed up for myself, but I didn't shame myself for the way that I felt, and I just acknowledged it and was like, okay, I'm really upset today, and if the reason why it comes to me, it comes to me. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and this was just not necessarily the best day for me. But a really big lesson I had to learn was it's okay to be, it's okay to not be happy. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to wake up angry. It's okay to not wake up in the best mood, and don't villainize it, and don't automatically try to work on it and figure it out. One thing I remember my best friend told me one day was like, you can't control your emotions. You can't have a situation, like something happens, right? Say like your boyfriend broke up with you and you're like happy about it. You can't control that. Like, you cannot control the way that you feel about things. You should never necessarily apologize for it, and you should never feel bad for it. Like, and once I started accepting that, it's easier for me to get through the day because I'm not fighting myself so much, and I just kind of bask in it, and I hug my sadness, and I'm just like, we are here together and we are one, and we are going to get through this day because there's another day. Because I know that there will be a time throughout the day where I won't feel this way. I know there will be a time where there's like a glimmer of happiness and I'm like, oh, this is a good day. Like, you know what I mean? I really think that's like one of the best things that I've learned this year was just, it's okay. And to just sit in it and not necessarily try to understand it straight away, but to just let your body just be. Like, I don't know, like I've been really down lately, and I don't know why. I don't know why. And there's probably like little things that are bothering me, but I don't feel like it should be at the scale that it's at. I don't know. I've been really down. I've been feeling really unmotivated. I've been feeling really unstructured. I'm feeling really lonely at times. It's just like an up and down, and I'm really trying to not fight it, because I understand that, you know, I won't feel happiness all the time, and so everything that's up must come down, and, you know, like, these moments are temporary, and when I look back on my life, I won't remember this freaking Thursday night that I'm like fucking depressed. Like, you know, like I won't remember that. And so I understand that, and I don't try to like rush it. I'm just so fucking sad. I'm so sad. And like, it's like when it hits me, it like hits me, and I keep telling my therapist, like, every time I don't see her, that's when this happens. Because I didn't see her on Monday. I canceled my appointment because I just didn't want to talk. Like, see, it's another day. I was just sad. Like, I just didn't want to talk to anybody. And I didn't. I sat in my room and I just barely talked. And I just basked in my sadness, and I didn't know why. And I know it was like, Mikaela, you were sad. Like, you probably should have went to your therapist. But I just didn't feel like dissecting it. Like, I just wanted to just sit and be in it, and I'll give myself like a freaking, no, I won't. I'll be okay tomorrow, I think. I hope. But yeah, no, I'm really sad, and I don't know why, and I don't know where this began, because this feeling feels so familiar. I feel like it never left. Like, I feel like I've just always been sad. And I know it's not true. Like, I know I have really good days, and I'm really blessed, and I'm really grateful for my life. And sometimes I look back and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm so happy. Like, I'm always in my room. And I'll just be sitting in my room and I'm like, I'm so happy. But it's just like when this period of sadness comes, it does not like to go away. And yeah, no. More of the story is sit in your sadness and bask in it and glow in it and show up for yourself while you are sad and look and do things that you know will make you feel better. You know, even if it's just temporary, even if it's just for like 3 fucking seconds. Like 3 seconds of happiness. You know how many bitches would kill for that? So if taking a walk for freaking 10 minutes and in those 3 minutes you've been happy for that 10-minute walk, that is enough to get you throughout the day. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to just sit in my sadness. I'm not trying to overanalyze it. Most of the time I'm really not trying to understand it because it is simply an emotion. It's coming from somewhere, and whatever the reason is will come to light. I will journal, which I haven't done in a while and I need to do. I will journal until I figure it out. I will read until I figure it out. I will play Sims until I figure it out. I will disassociate until I figure it out. I will figure it out, but until I figure it out, I'm not gonna rush it. I'm just gonna let it sit there. I'm just gonna let it be my friend for a little bit, and we're just gonna vibe. Hi everybody. Okay, once again, Michaela Fashion. I never signed off. Like, I never said a goodbye. I never ended the video. Y'all know the drill.